About our universe. And we are reading all about the astronauts and Mars and space. This unit, we are going to read about going west. Okay? Okay, so what do you think about when you hear the phrase going west? I want everybody, just think for a second. Think. What do you think about when you hear the phrase going west?
West side?
Oh. Okay. And raise your hand. Yeah. Okay, Josh, what do you think about?
I think it means we're going west.
We're going west. What do you mean going west? How am I getting that? How am I getting that? Oh. Sam, what do you think about this?
Going west means going to West Valley.
Maybe going to West Valley.
I don't
I'll call on only those that quietly raise their hands. Thank you, Ryan. Native Americans moving. Great job. Bryce, what do you think about? So sorry, say that again. That maybe it's hard to go west. Morgan. Native Americans moving to Texas. We'll take a couple more. Siaki.
Going west means going back to the western side.
Maybe like the western, okay?
Wait,
Melinda.
Western side?
Pioneers. One more. Eric.
Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus.
Columbus.
Okay. So, I put, did you think about cowboys, Indians, the gold rush, or ghost towns? Oh. Okay, who can raise their hand and tell me, what do you think a ghost town is? Oh, raise hands. What do you think a ghost town is? Angela, what do you think it is?
A ghost town is a town that's been abandoned for like a couple of years.
Perfect. And that was a wonderful explanation from Angela. He said, oh wait, I have talkers. Okay, Angela told us that a ghost town is a town that's completely abandoned. Okay, so it was once lots of people there and there's buildings, but no one's there anymore. It's completely been abandoned. What else? What do you think, Melinda? Oh, okay, Melinda has a connection for us. Go ahead and share. Her grandma's been to a ghost town. They are kind of scary. Anthony. Maybe it's like old people are like they're ghosts, right? People maybe passed away there. A couple more. Sam?
Where Casper lives.
I don't think Casper lives in a ghost town. More specifically to the west. Sadie. Not a lot of people live, right? Maybe only like 2 or 3. Okay. Okay, so it says this unit will be exploring the lives of the cowboys, the history of Native Americans, and the adventures of those who followed the gold rush. Okay? We will have the opportunity to explore these historical elements of the Western expansion and the impact they had on our own history. Okay, so what do you know about settling of the American West? So think about it. What do you know about the settlers? Thinking for a second. Take about 30 more seconds. I just want you to think. What do you know? Okay, who would like to share? Angela.
Mom, what about the settlers?
Yeah, settling of the American West. So when the people came here to settle in the West, what do you know about it?
Oh, I know. I know that they wanted to move here.
They wanted to move here. Okay, perfect. What do you think? The pioneers.
It was hard for them to live because there was like no air conditioning. There was so much heat.
Perfect. It's super hard. Could you imagine traveling thousands and thousands of miles in a wagon being pulled by horses and it's like 100 degrees outside? Traveling super far. Oh, I'll call on those that have their hands raised. Bryce.
The state got taken out of it, and that's when the president was.
Okay. Sam?
I have a connection.
Okay, what's your connection?
Last year, when I had social studies, we did this thing when we had to do 10 to go west, and we only could do 50 points, and we reported points for the business.
Perfect. They couldn't take everything. They just had to pick what items were very important to them. So it's just kind of like when we did our thing, what 3 things we'd bring when we went to Mars. Okay, these people have to pack up their homes and fit them in a wagon. Okay, what else? We'll take 3 more. Angela, you have something else? Circles? What about circles?
They put the wagon in circles, then like sometimes slip underneath. They put the wagon in a circle and they slip different.
Awesome. Okay, anybody else have anything?
Shannon, you should know it.
Okay, Jordan, will you get the lights for us? We have a short little clip. It's going to kind of give us more ideas. Okay, your voices should be off. Your eyes are watching. So, would you go? Okay. Raise your hand. Would you go? Would you pack up your family, everything you had, to go miles across the prairies and all the hardships?
Never mind.
I don't want you better than me. Hard workers.
Okay. So those are your hands raised. Why would you go? What are you going for? What are you going for, Angela? The adventure. What are you going for? For the gold. Siaki, what are you going for?
The animals.
The animals? To see them?
Horses.
Okay. Nick, where are you going? To what? Oh, maybe for battle. Okay, Bryce, where are you going? For freedom. Maybe a better life. Okay, Josh? To be like Indiana Jones. Okay, raise your hand if you wouldn't go. If you'd be like, do you know what? I'm fine here. I'm going to stay.
Yeah.
Oh, voice is off. You raise your hands if you wouldn't go. Okay, Cuba, why would you stay? She doesn't want to get eaten by all the scary animals. Abby, why are you staying? Okay, it's dangerous out there. Melinda, why are you staying? Okay, we'll come back to 1 second. Eric, why are you? So why was President Jefferson interested in exploring the Western Territory? Shane, why do you think he was interested in exploring it? Maybe more land? Remember his dream. What was he dreaming of doing? What was he dreaming of doing? Look at your picture. What was that? Awesome. He wanted to explore, right? He wanted to see if he could find the shortest water route. Okay. What factors, we're going to skip for time. It says, what factors prevented early Americans from exploring the West? What kept them from exploring, do you think?
The wild animals.
Wild animals. Awesome. What else kept them from exploring the West? What else? Maybe Native Americans, right? Lewis and Clark said that they remember Clark spent his summer gathering different things, items that he could trade with the Indians to show them that he was their friend. Okay. So we're now starting going the west. Okay. How do you think this story relates to those traveling west? How do you think that relates? Shane, how do you think they relate?
They both have cowboys?
They don't have cowboys, but they both have explorers, right? Okay, Sam, what do you think? Maybe they're both going west. Josiah? They both are on a journey, right? They both have a mission. Oh, I don't know why you're talking. If you want to talk, your hand's raised. Why else?
Thank you.
What else do you think? How was the story read? Like those that traveled to the west. Okay, I'm coming around with the sticky note. I want you to write or draw something you learned about settling of the West.
What?
You are going to write, what did you learn about settling the West? What did you learn about the hardships? Was it easy?
No.
Okay. What did you learn? Just write one thing.
Wait, do we have to write it or do we draw it?
You can write, or you can draw. If you want to draw, perfect.
How many things?
One thing. Okay, perfect. When you're done, you'll put your hand on your head so I know you're ready for your next set of instructions.
Hand on what?
Your head. Siaki's done, thank you. Eric's done. Sam's done, thank you. Bryce, thank you. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, who can tell me what they wrote down? What did they learn? Morgan, what'd you learn?
They're not easy for me sometimes. They have to do a lot to accomplish something.
Awesome. Eric, what did you write? I saw yours. This was really good.
You have to prepare for everything.
You have to prepare for everything, right? You gotta bring everything. Josh, what'd you learn?
I learned that it was hard to find a shorter way to the west.
It was hard. It wasn't easy.
It was.
Adrian, what'd you learn? What Josh said?
Yeah.
Jordy. You had to gather your weapons and everything. Okay, I came out and I passed another sticky note. On that sticky note, I want you to write a question you have about settling of the West. Okay, so now listen. You're writing a question you have. Okay? Maybe you're wondering, I wondered about the families. I want to know, what are some of the family stories? What were the little kids' experience? Could you imagine if your mom and dad says, hey, we're packing up in a covered wagon? Write a question you have. Okay, this unit for our concept board, I am going to let you guys, if you have any questions about going west, I'll have sticky notes up here. You're going to take your sticky notes and you're going to put your questions. All the questions we just wrote, we're going to put right here. Okay? Once we start answering them, we'll put them down on the answered side. We will also be adding pictures and anything else about going west. Okay? But that's where you guys come in. You guys are going to have a responsibility to find things to put up here. So when I was looking, I'm going to add some stuff that I learned. I'm going to put some stuff about like the gold rush. I thought that was so cool. Okay? If you find any pictures or anything that has to do with going west, let's add it to our concept board. I will give you guys time to share. Before we start our Imagine It unit, if you have something to add to the concept board, if you let me know, you can come up in front of the class and you can share what you learned. Okay? Maybe you put a question over here on the question side and you found your answer. I will give you guys tickets. If you are able to move your question down to the answer, because you went and researched it, I will gladly give you guys tickets. Okay? I'll give you one ticket. What else? Yeah, so really quick. Anyone can tell me what's the question they have. I'll call on those that have raised hands. Sadie, what's your question? What year did they go? Okay.
Why was it hard to settle in the west?
Why was it hard? Josh.
Why were the Indians so mean?
Why were the Indians mean? Was it hard for kids to have to leave? Okay. Sam. How much could they take? What was their breaking limit? Awesome. Okay, we'll take two more. Shane. Okay, we'll hold that for a second. I'm looking for questions. Mario, what's your question?
Why is the
Okay. Hands down. We've got to get going to workshop. I went way over. Okay, really quick. If you're on this side of the room, you can take your question and put it on the questions.